itch forever, and then you got to sew these. Man, I'll tell you what, you got some hairy ones coming out of your nose.
Sycamore trees. Sycamore trees, when you take one down in April or May, even the end of March sometimes, when they break bud and the pollen.
Oh.
The sycamore pollen. It's like down.
You got yellow snot.
Oh, well, and after a while, it's not only is it coming out of your nose anymore, you gotta wait until it starts getting down your throat. I actually, one year I was working on a tree.
You hawk one up?
I started throwing up from the stuff. It was that bad. What? Why are you filming this? Is this something for posterity?
I wanted to hear that chipmunk one again.
It's over.
Tell me.
But I like it.
What are the worst boogers again? Go on, I have
when your children curl up your nose and you can't get them out.
Shut up.
The ones I can't see when they're so big you can't get your little finger past the toe, you know. And roll them up in your fingers.
That's where you have to take the side of your nose and you have to start working it.
Yeah, and then you wait for a car to go by you that's got the windows and you throw it.
Dad, please do the chipmunk one again.
Just say it.
That was terrible.
Just say it.
I didn't get it. It was the good one.
Against me someday.
No, just say it.
What? Like, what is it?
Kill
Penguin?
a chipmunk.
Oh, Dad, the penguin. And remember the day, Jimmy? Washington planted all these flowers. What color are those flowers, Dad? 2x4.
The kids were. I was sleeping on the couch one night. I was like 3/4 asleep, 1/4 awake.
Oops, get that.
And they start talking
over in the back. In the back.
They were saying stuff to me, and I started just making random answers to them, you know, asleep. Anyways, they started to bait me. They're saying things to get me to answer. Anyways, I've not lived that one down for 6 months.
Yeah, the penguin one was so funny. It wasn't there, though. Penguins popping out of stuff.
Oh, I was awake when I said that.
Yes, he was thinking of ways to use big words or something. He started saying a bunch of stuff. I didn't have a clue what he was saying. I was reading, and he said, "Penguins are cool." I'm like, what? And he says, "Oh, I was using, I was thinking of this scene and imagining blah blah blah." And he started saying a bunch of good words. And I'm like,
I was actually going through an entire process in my mind of a hypothetical occurrence, imagining something happening.
he says
And as I was going through this routine in my mind, a penguin popped out of the stump alongside the driveway.
Oh my gosh.
And
strange.
anyway, but all this was in my mind. I wasn't talking about any of this. It was just going through my mind. And as that one happened, I just verbalized. Katarina was reading a book, and I just said, "Oh, penguins are cool." I just popped out of the book. We'd been sitting there on the couch, you know, not saying a word for 10 minutes, and I popped up with this comment. What?
Man, that is strange.
And then he starts telling me how we should make a sign that says, "We don't rent penguins." I'm like, what? He says he imagines a horse running by a stump and a penguin pops out. I'm like, couldn't you imagine something more simple like a hedgehog? And he's like, yeah, that would have been a good idea. I'm like, Dad. And I said,
You were thinking of something that would be stump appropriate.
Yes, and then he says like, we should make a sign that says, "We don't rent penguins." I'm like, yeah, but then they're going to think we have penguins, and then they're going to want to come see them. And I'm like, and then he says, no, then we can make a sign that says, "Just in case you think we have penguins, we don't rent penguins." I'm like, Dad!
Because we don't have any penguins.
And he's like...
You seen that movie, The Dancing Penguins? What is that
No,
movie?
it sounds good.
Happy Feet? I think
Oh,
it's
that,
called.
yes. We had it. It's gone.
Oh, that. I've seen parts of it, and that's hilarious.
It is good.
Robin Williams was really funny in that one.
Yeah. It's the only movie I ever known where one actor plays two different cartoon characters.
And I like Shrek. Have you ever seen that?
Oh, yeah, that's funny.
We've seen them all.
I hate them. Bonnie's got a whole... Never mind. She's got a whole library of them when the grandkids up. I mean...
That's what you gotta watch.
I said, Bonnie, we've got a TV in our room. Why are we watching all this garbage on our TV? For two little kids. Well, they're our grandkids. I don't care what they are. Something adult.
We
go
go
play
over.
out in the street. I don't care.
We go over to my sister's, Gina's, and she lives with her daughter Tamara. I mean, the whole family lives together. You know, Bill split up. Anyway, so they're over there. Well, sister's granddaughter, Alyssa. Are you still videoing this conversation?
I think
Yes!
Your camera's gonna go dead pretty soon. Anyway, so Alyssa's always watching all these little kid programs, Wii stuff, and
Mr. Rogers.
no, it's all modern stuff.
Oh.
No, I'm not talking about movies. I'm
What?
talking about
Are
the
you
games.
saying Mr. Rogers is modern? I like Mr. Rogers.